Hello everyone. We are data visualization group number 5 from the University of Texas at Dallas. We are here to present our analysis on the domestic flight delays data for the year 2015. Being one of the richest countries in the world, US has the largest domestic airline sector. According to the Bureau of Transportation Statistics, around 2 million people board a domestic flight every day. The following map serves the purpose of giving the audience an idea about the amount of domestic air traffic across various states. The numbers displayed represent the number of flights that flew through each state in 2015. We can see that the states like California, Texas, Florida, and New York account for a high amount of traffic. With airline sector being massive in US, delays are a serious and widespread phenomenon. Increasing flight delays place a significant strain on the US air travel system and cost airlines as well as the passengers a lot of money and time. We, in our analysis, have tried to look at the delays from the passenger point of view and have tried to indicate things which passengers should keep in mind while booking their journeys. Whether you are on your way to the in laws with squirming toddlers or have 30 minutes to get from the airport to a client meeting, a late arrival can mean the difference between sanity and a total meltdown. Here, in this visualization, we look at the delays with respect to all domestic air carriers. Delays impact all air carriers, but some more than the others. Certain airlines are consistently good at getting you there on time, some yo-yo from year to year, and others, let's just say there's always a room for improvement. Here we can see that the Hawaiian, Alaska, and Delta Airlines do a very good job of maintaining the on-time arrivals. These three airlines are on time more than 85% of times. Whereas airlines like Spirit, Frontier, and JetBlue are the most likely to be delayed. So the next time you fly, always look out for options available among Delta, Alaska, and Hawaiian Airlines to avoid delays. Traveling in the holiday seasons can be taxing and is a known fact. Seemingly everybody in the country tries to board a plane at the same time, and with flight delays worse than ever before, flying can quickly turn into a nightmare. Though apart from seasonal fluctuations in the delays, we found out that the day of the week was also very important in predicting the delays. Flights on Mondays and Thursdays throughout all airlines throughout 2015 seem to be consistently delayed. Flights on Wednesdays and Saturdays showed way too less delays than on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So, to all the people, to all the audience, we recommend flying either on Saturdays and Wednesdays and completely avoid flying on Mondays and Thursdays to avoid getting delayed. Another part of solving the question, when is the best time to avoid delays, is to see the delays with respect to the time of the day. We all know that we always have multiple flight choices to most of the destinations these days. We make the choice after considering various factors such as cost, carrier rating, flight durations, etc. The time of the day can also be used as a factor to ensure you have a high probability of reaching your destination on time. Our data shows that the flights starting early in the morning from 4 am until noon are the least delayed. As the day progresses, the delays start increasing and are at a peak at 2 am in the morning. On doing some more research, we found out that each domestic aircraft flies through its own cycle of various destinations throughout the day. As the day progresses, the delays get accumulated, resulting in the journey to the next destination getting delayed. These delays become nil in the morning hours when the cycle ends. Hence, a morning flight is always the best option if you want to reach your destination on time. Usually the airline industry Usually in the airline industry, the flights are classified as short, medium or long haul flights depending on the distance they cover. Most of the flights in US are non-stop, but there are a lot of low-cost flight itineraries which provide multiple stop flights. These stoppage flights are mostly through the top 10 busiest airports in the US. We try to see how the delays shape up with respect to the flight haul types through these airports. Long haul flights through almost all the top 10 transit airports were observed to be always delayed than medium or short haul flights. Long haul flights at Houston were delayed a staggering 82% of times, as well as 76% of times at Denver International Airport. The rise of social media, as we all know, has changed the paradigm of social expression in the 21st century. Through social media, customers now have a platform to say exactly what is in their mind while they are traveling, creating a real time stream of customer opinion. Luckily, an NLP AI startup called Crowdflower AI had made available a Twitter sentiment data for February 2015 for six top US airlines. We tried to use this data coupled with the January and February delays data for the same airlines to see if Twitter sentiment had any kind of a relationship with the delays. Our data showed a mixed picture. With respect to the positive tweets, the least delayed airlines in the early parts of 2015, which were Delta Airlines and Southwest Airlines, had the highest number of positive tweets. United Airlines, though, was an outlier, having a high average delay as well as a high number of positive Twitter sentiment. In terms of negative tweets, the most delayed airlines out of these six airlines had the highest number of negative tweets as compared to the airlines having low delays. A third ratio measure of Twitter sentiment, percent positive tweets, also showed a clear pattern with less delayed Delta and Southwest having 32 and 36% positive tweets respectively, and United, which was more delayed, having only 15% positive tweets of the whole number of tweets. We hope this analysis has helped you to understand the factors behind the delays and will help you make smarter choices when you book a domestic flight next time. Thank you.